Shout out to LTTV.
Shout out to LTTV.
Salute to LTTV in the building, man.
Shout out to brother LTTV.
Shout out to LTTV.
Nobody's LT, and I'm certainly not implying that.
Shout out to LTTV.
Shout out to LTTV.
Salute to LTTV in the building, man.
Shout out to brother LTTV.
Shout out to LTTV.
Nobody's LT, and I'm certainly not implying that.
LT cooking your ass. LTTV, whatever his channel name is called. I'm sorry for being the dusty. How about that?
If y'all want to keep up with the news and this shit be going on, subscribe to LTTV. That nigga know everything about everything. I ain't gonna lie.
Why I delete my video? Well, once you settle and everything is all good, that video no longer needs to be up because everything is settled. So that video no longer needs to be up. Anything I say online, if I'm dealing in a court case, could be used against me. So stories are not gonna, there's gonna be gaps and holes to stories because you know you don't want to say something that's gonna mess you up. So when I got the copyright strikes, I'm not gonna lie, guys, I panicked. During this court case, this guy was definitely gonna take me to court, guys. I'm gonna tell you this right now. This guy is very smart and knows a lot about the law. So we definitely was going to court. Hey, what's up, guys? I just want to let everybody know, thank you for subscribing to the backup channel, The Czech in Effect. It started off at 3,900. Now it's at 13,000. Now I actually have this channel. I plan to do content there and also the main channel.
Yeah, LTTV, Blunt Talk with LT, back at it with another video. Now, I didn't want to believe it, but it seems like the finesse has been complete for Czech in Effect.
Survey said.
Seems like he got the numbers he wanted. He pulled off this finesse, and he's really only putting out this video to respond to a 1-2 motherfuckers like me, who's actually who will not allow him to just bury the story in peace because we followed up and looked into it, and we're like, hey, wait a minute, something looks a little fishy here. We're like,
You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious?
The details are all over the place. This whole story is a clusterfuck. Like, this is just bad. And then he put out this video as damage control following my live stream. He posted on his main channel during my live stream, an hour into my live stream, trying to give an update because it sounded like the right thing to do during, like, according to the commentary that I was giving. Then I looked at the channel. I'm like, how would you be able to provide this update on a channel that's suspended and you have no access to, but you posted on it? It makes no sense. This video was posted on the secondary channel, but he put a community guideline. He put a post on the community tab, and you can't do that if you don't have access to posting on your channel. So something's wrong here, bruh. Just to be out here just lying, bruh.
Oh!
Damn, man.
I appreciate everyone who did subscribe to that channel to bring it at 13,000. Hopefully we can bring it at 20,000. Also, everyone who did send me money on GoFundMe, I appreciate that. Thank you for supporting me. I really do appreciate it, but promise is a promise. Everyone will get their full refund. Whoever donated, you guys are gonna get your full refund back. A couple sisters donated, a couple people I know donated. You guys get your full refund.
Me cash, ya. 2 horas y cash y let's go, Joe. No más. Cash.
You'll get your stuff, no problem.
Me cash.
I got you. Chill.
Me cash.
Back. So that's out the. That's completely. I appreciate it, but it's just put this out the air right now that you guys getting your refund. Now, I decided to settle with the person who I had the issue with.
The lie detector test determined.
I decided to settle, and when the things first happened, it was about a lawsuit. And what I did was I contacted my lawyer, and my lawyer told me not to respond. So that was not a good idea. And whenever you're dealing with things like copyrights, you actually have to have a specific lawyer for that, which is a copyright lawyer, which was not a good idea.
So you hired a copyright lawyer, and during your business interaction where somebody supplied you goods and services and you did not pay them, they were reaching out to you and your lawyer told you not to respond.
Hell no! Trash ass nigga!
Get him out of here! He's got no place in here! Get rid of him! Okay.
All right, so apparently if you actually had this copyright lawyer, this nigga needs to be fired. What type of terrible advice was that? It landed you here to a point of alleged extortion and channel about to be terminated.
Not responding. So when I got the copyright strikes, I'm not gonna lie, guys, I panicked.
You panicked. That's something that I said on my last live stream several minutes before he recorded this. I'm like, it seemed like he just panicked. And it seems like generally when you criticize folks and you give them an out, they generally run with that out. I find that very consistent when I do these type of reactions, but
you know, I worked hard for my channel. I had it for 5 years. I invested a lot in the channel. I mean, I did a lot for this channel.
Now the content on the channel is really good content. Shout out to his content on the channel. He has good travel videos, a lot of views out there, travels everywhere.
Be where it's at. And I worked hard for it. So when that happened, I panicked knowing that I could possibly lose my channel. So I quickly tried to revive the backup channel, tell everyone to go to.
Yo, why is the audio so low on this? What the fuck is going on? Oh, this is max audio. I guess I should have turned this up in the editor.
Backup channel, so you can so I can basically still have something to where I can still work and still do content. So I think I over panicked, but
you over panicked. All right, so you have a copyright lawyer. All right, so this copyright lawyer advises you not to speak to the individual who is you're saying extorting you at first. Now you're saying he's threatening lawsuits because he does this. He's good with the law and blah blah blah. So your lawyer tells you to ignore him, but your lawyer does not also tell you to shut the fuck up about the case online, where you're telling partial details and soliciting donations via GoFundMe. Sympathy subscribers to the other channel with partial information and partial facts. That's what's filthy work about this. You want folks to believe you, but they're like, yeah, there's holes in their story because they can't say anything. So don't say anything, nigga. That's what I don't understand. It's like you want people to believe you. It's like, of course folks are going to think you're lying when there's so much holes and the story doesn't make sense. And it's like, oh, well, you got to read between the lines. What lines to read to? Like, I don't even understand this shit, man.
I did decide to go to a settlement. Sometimes it's better to do that than to, because I'm hearing different stories from different people, but during this court case, this guy was definitely going to take me to court, guys. I'm going to tell you this right now. This guy is very smart and knows a lot about the law. So we definitely was going to court. So it was better to settle and not.
This guy's very smart and knows a lot about the law. How did you come to that conclusion? Do you know this man very well? You met him online through email? This is filthy work, bruh.
Oh, yes. The camera loves your nastiness.
The conversations that I had with him, he seemed like a complete fool, but I don't know, man. That's just me.
I'll tell you this right now. This guy is very smart and knows a lot about the law. So we definitely was going to court. So it was better to settle, and not just that, but during the time while I'm in court, or during the time of this court case, my channel would not be up and running. My channel would be in limbo. So I would actually, let's say this thing takes a month or 2 months or 3 months. 3 months, my channel's not running. So I just think it was not a great idea for that to happen. And when I actually spoke to the person, we actually came to agreement, and I understood his side of the story, and he definitely understood my side of the story. It was a lot of miscommunication and a lot of things that we both made a mistake on both ends because of miscommunication.
Survey said.
Not buying that, man. I'm not buying that. That's the. Come on, man. Are you serious? Do we need to bring up the differences in the conversation? The things that he claimed? Do we need to do this again? There's certain things that are still not, like, he doesn't even speak about it. He says, okay, it's resolved. They came to a conclusion. They came to a deal. What does that consist of? What did you end up paying the man? He said that you illegally manufactured and promoted hats, t-shirts, and more hats with our original created logo to millions of viewers. Like, I don't understand this shit. I don't understand this. All right, he says legal action will be taken, and he's saying it's false and defamation, but you were never labeled. Oh! Like, the name was never listed. Czech and Effect never named this man at all, and he's talking about false and defamation made by Czech. What defamation? How did he defame you? Who the fuck are you?
You're a victim.
Here we go, CSI.
Man, this started off like it was a good scheme, a good scam, but I think it was because I was biased, because I like Czech and Effect's videos and I support his brand, I support his channel. But damn, man, this is filthy work out here, man.
And I understood his side, he understood my side, so that's the end of that. Why did I delete my video? Well, people asked, the reason why I'm reading, because I'm reading questions. People ask why I delete my.
What questions? Nigga, this ain't a live. What is he talking about? Is he reading the comments in my chat section? I'm very confused here. This is a static upload. You recorded this video and uploaded it to your viewers. This was not live. What questions you reading, bruh?
Oh!
Why did I delete my video? Well, people ask, the reason why I'm reading, because I'm reading questions. People ask why I delete my video. Well, once you settle and everything is all good, that video no longer needs to be up because everything is settled.
Once you settle and everything's all good after the extortion and holding up your channel, trying to hit you with copyrights. You said extortion, sir. Extortion. This is serious business out here.
So that video no longer needs to be up.
Listen, y'all. I don't think y'all understand. The way he ran the Finesse on Razor Ray's channel and folks didn't believe him, he got Razor Ray to delete the video. He deleted the video. He said because it's resolved, right? But the GoFundMe didn't get edited until niggas like me kept running the news, and I refused to put this away because I'm like, yo, but what are y'all doing out here? The mans that allegedly extorted him, emailing me talking about delete the video and you'll be compensated, and I'm like, where's the money, bruh? You're saying folks will get compensated. You know where my PayPal is. You found my email, but what you chose to do was
Hide the money, y'all. There's poor people around. With your broke ass.
So I'm supposed to throw a wrench into my coverage while covering the things that y'all put out there. I'm documenting this as a journalist. I'm just reporting on what's going on out here. I'm supposed to throw a wrench in my coverage because y'all got caught with your hand in the cookie jar. The fraud, the scam looked bad because the The GoFundMe would have stayed out there. The video and the evidence would have been gone, but people would have still been donating to that GoFundMe thinking it's a good cause. So,
You up here trying to get people sick.
whose idea was it? That person?
Who was on crack?
Man, this was a bad plan. There's too many holes in the story. Y'all still can't give us a comprehensive breakdown of what happened after it's resolved. He's seen it wrong. I've seen certain things wrong. Just miscommunication at that degree, at that level. Something sounds suspicious, bruh. Something sounds suspicious.
You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious?
Yes, I'm gonna get my videos that was copyright strike. I'm gonna get those videos back. And yes, I should be getting my channel back. I don't know when, but my
You should be getting your channel back. You don't know when, but you posted a community post during my show.
Nasty bitch.
Hold up. Let me pull it up. Let me pull it up to see if it's still here. Hold up, chat. This is filthy work, Czech. You don't know when you're going to get your channel back, but you posted a community post updating folks. Where the fuck the channel at? Check it out. Hold on. Let me see this shit. Community. Hold up, chat. Yep. Still here. Thank you for everyone that supported. We settled and worked everything out. All GoFundMe will be refunded. Unfortunately, my channel is still suspended, but stay tuned. Meanwhile, you're updating folks. You're updating folks on that channel. Update to check and affect YouTube channel on the other video. You're promoting the other channel still via your channel. You can't do that while you're suspended.
My channel is still suspended. I don't know when, but I will be getting it back. My channel was going to get deleted in 7 days, but I did do a counter and decided to reach out to the person that I think was a great idea, and I just think I did the right thing, man. Going through all this when you can just, you know, both parties can be content, and we could be done. So I appreciate everyone. Oh yeah, another question is, a lot of people say, check, your story did not make any sense. I'm gonna tell you guys something, and everyone should know this. After all these people, rappers that the feds go right to their music and right to them online to see what they're saying, anything I say online, if I'm dealing in a court case, could be used against me.
What?
The feds go right to their music and right to
This nigga brought up rappers and the RICO cases and when they went to the music, but they threw all that shit out. All the music that they tried to use in the trial, in the RICO case, especially the Young Thug trial, they threw that shit out. They say you can't do that shit. The prosecutor brought that up. The judge was like,
Hell no! Trash ass nigga.
they threw that shit the fuck out. Nonetheless, your lawyer would tell you to shut the fuck up if it was an actual ongoing case, but you went out online and spoke about extortion, and then it got resolved. This whole thing is fishy, bruh. What are we doing out here? Listen, man. Listen, man. My birthday was yesterday, but I was not born last night. So, nah, man. We ain't going for that. We are not going for that.
He did that shit. Guilty as fuck.
them online to see what they're saying. Anything I say online, if I'm dealing in a court case, could be used against me. So stories are not gonna, there's gonna be gaps and holes to stories because, you know, you don't want to say something that's gonna mess you up. So I was just hoping people could read between the lines, but a lot of people didn't.
All due respect, shut the hell up. I want to hear that.
Nah, bruh. I don't want to hear that, bruh. You said anything you say can be used against you in court, but you went out and levied all these claims without actually tying together a story which made it make sense, or to make it make sense. So now you're blaming that. This is very unaccountable.
And obviously people want to know everything. They want to know what's going on.
You are asking for money, bruh. You are saying you are a victim of extortion. You are saying your channel is seized while uploading on your channel. Well, not uploading, posting on your channel, posting on the community. You can't do that when you are hit with guidelines. You can't do that, bro. You just can't. As a content creator, we all know that. We all know that.
Learn the rules.
So, yeah.
I'm actually gonna say everything that's going on that could affect me when I go to court. Like these, you know, it's common sense, but that's why there's holes to the story, because I cannot talk about it.
It's common sense. So now we are lacking common sense. Now we are being shamed. This sounds like Cooley when he says y'all are low IQ.
I've seen him do it.
Come on, man. Read between the lines of your story, which has holes in it because you can't say certain things and it's common sense. Come on, man. CTG Policia says we actually did read between the lines. We determined scam likely. We have determined scam likely.
I'm not supposed to talk about it, you understand? So, but I'm glad I settled, and I'm glad things are set, and Check in Effect is gonna move forward. Malintent to what was going on between me and another person. Everything is good. We're all good.
Okay, so once people started questioning your stories, calling you out on lies, videos started coming up, all of a sudden it was resolved with the quickness. The person that was crying about being defamed while not being named, this all got resolved with the quickness.
You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious?
You know, we're gonna move forward. We're gonna continue doing great content. We're gonna now that this is settled, I can actually go out in Thailand and start shooting some great content, some great footage, and start doing this content that you guys love. So we back at it. Settlement. Hopefully I get this channel. I'm just waiting for YouTube to put this channel back up, and we'll be back up, man. We'll be back on the Check in Effect grind. You already know. Oh yeah, one more thing. I like to thank a lot of the diehard supporters that supported me, that followed me, that believe me. I love you guys. I know when you're an influencer, you get looked at, and sometimes people, you know, you can have followers that believe you, some that don't believe you, and I get it. That's just life, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes people have their own opinions.
Oh!
You know, you can have followers that believe you, some that don't believe you.
Oh!
Bro said followers. We're subscribers. We watch your content. We're not going to aimlessly just believe the things that you say because we're such fans. Like, I don't understand. Well, I'm saying people like me, at least. We're going to be skeptical. We're going to be like, wait, what the hell's going on? You're just asking for money based on what? You have 118 million channel views. You make a lot of money off of this platform. Why are you reaching your hand out while you still have your channel, posting on your channel, talking about hopefully you get it back? You deleted the video of like, the whole thing stinks, bruh. The whole thing stinks.
And I get it. That's just life, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes people have their own opinions. But if I know I'm doing right and I'm not doing anything wrong.
Yep, people have their own opinions. That's true. We have our own opinions.
Some that don't believe you. And I get it. That's just life, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes people have their own opinions. But if I know I'm doing right and I'm not doing anything wrong, and God knows as my witness, I don't care what anyone says. Because doing influence, we learn to deal with haters and people with negative opinions, you know, and then obviously.
Survey said.
This nigga knows that this will be irrelevant 2 weeks from now. There'll be somebody else getting cooked. David Cooley will probably still be getting cooked. Something new will happen, and it'll just be like, this is old news. No one really cares about your GoFundMe finesse, but people will remember. People will remember.
I've seen him do it.
It is what it is, man.
When somebody talks about something negative, it's gonna get more attention than something positive. So I learned to deal with it. I don't even pay attention to that anymore. But you know, everybody is entitled to their own opinion. You gotta respect that. But as long as I know I'm doing right and I know I wasn't doing anything wrong, and you know, that's all that matters. But guys, let me know what type of content you want to see in Thailand. If anyone that's in Thailand, definitely hit me up. I've been in Bangkok. This will be going. I'm going on my second day in Bangkok. So if you're in Bangkok, if you're in Thailand, definitely hit me up. If you want whatever type of content you want to see.
Now, if y'all are in the chat, want to call in, speak your piece on the matter, debate me on anything, y'all hit that call-in link. The link is pinned to the top of the chat. This stream will not be that long if I do not get any callers. We are going to wrap this up. There's not much more to say about this. We kind of poked holes in a lot of the lies earlier in the last stream and the stream prior.
Hit me up while I'm here in Thailand. So if you're in Bangkok, if you're in Thailand, definitely hit me up. If you want to, whatever type of content you want to see, hit me up while I'm here in Thailand. And soon as I get the info, when I get my channel back, I'll post. If not, we're going to post in Dutch Check in effect. That's what it is.
Yeah, man. This is getting crazy out here. I think people notice other folks getting away with a lot of shit, running up the donations, and they're like, man, I want to get in on this donation shit too. And I think it's fucking up the game for a lot of content creators who came out and got it out the mud, who provided content via whatever type of live stream that they do in the content, and then the fans fuck with the content and they give money or they send super chats to give feedback while supporting their fans or while supporting the content creator.
God damn.
It's not that anymore. It's niggas just coming out with their hands like, bruh, pay for this. I got bills at the end of the month. Pay for it. It's like, wait, what? These are working citizens that have their own bills. Why do you get this handout while providing nothing? Check in Effect provided a lot of content. A lot of content. If he did a live stream and he was just like, you know what? Pay some homage, hit the super chat. That'd be kind of arrogant. Let me get another plan. Hold up. What would be good for him to do to try to solidify? I don't even know, man. These schemes to try to get money is all filthy work anyway. We got somebody in the back. Somebody's name is Test, but they don't got their mic. They don't have their camera on. We got somebody in the back. Yo, your mic. Somebody's name is. Yeah, you still listening to you still got YouTube open. Got somebody in the back. Yeah, you still got YouTube open, bro. Who is this? We cannot see you, sir, ma'am. I don't know who this is.
You can see me? I just had a question.
Can you
hear me?
Can you change your name so I know who this is?
I don't know how to use this.
All right, so what's your name? Let me do this for you.
Mike. I just had a quick question.
Yep.
Your accent, where are you from? You sound like you're from Toronto.
Yep, from Toronto.
Okay. I was thinking, I'm like, this guy's a Canadian accent. That's all I wanted to know. I'm from Toronto too.
Nigga, you called me just to confirm that I'm from Toronto?
Yeah, fuck it, man. Why not, bro? Why not?
All right, man. Do you have anything to say on this matter? Do you believe that he's scamming? Do you believe his story?
Yeah, I mean, I think his channel actually got copyright strike, but yeah, I think it actually got copyright strike, and I think he settled the deal. Like, he showed an image of his channel that it was gonna get taken down. So how would that have been false? You think he did? And on top of that, he said he's gonna return the money to anyone who donated to him. So where's the fraud in that? Like, I'm not trying to debate you. I'm just saying, like, the whole thing.
That's your thought. You're entitled to your opinion. It's when you put everything in the correct chronology, you look at the order of events and the sequence and how things took place. Then it starts looking funny. When you look at it you put in an isolated incident, like, okay, this is the picture of the copyright. This is my channel, and he's showing the emails and everything. But then you're posting on your channel. If you actually had something where it's like, okay, your channel's being hit with copyrights, your channel sees, he's talking about, I need to get my channel back. How are you posting on your channel? As a content creator, when you have a guideline strike or a copyright strike, you cannot post on the community tab.
Okay.
So if you're doing that, something is very fishy about that. So he's showing pictures from a screenshot, but that could be manipulated in various different types of ways. So that's very inconsistent as well.
I thought of that. I'm like, okay, he could have easily got that screenshot from someone or photoshopped it, but what's the purpose? If he got the GoFundMe money and he's gonna return it, what's the purpose of
the returning it? Is now that he's getting called out. This is all damage control. If he said he's gonna return it and none of this got called out, listen, if he told the story and nothing was in question, he went to Razor Raise and nothing was in question, and nobody was like, oh, this is all fake or whatever. And then he just said, you know what? I resolved this. I'm basically trying to say if all these other factors didn't exist, because there's a lot of different factors, then it would be feasible that he's telling the truth. But you have an account that has 118 million views. The account is still up. YouTubers, we all got paid 7 days ago. So you got your money. Why are you doing a GoFundMe for 25K talking about extortion? The other guy's hitting me on the line talking about, oh, I want to come up on your channel to do an interview. He's telling me that he's profiting off of Czech and Effect is profiting off of hats, t-shirts, manufactured, promoted shit, like the logo, all these different things. And then it just gets resolved and there's no details. You tell us that he's extorting you, but you don't tell us the price or any type of money. You didn't pay him initially. You were avoiding there's just too many holes in the story.
Yeah, I mean, it could be a publicity stunt. It could have been he was gonna try to eat the GoFundMe money, and like you said, now that it's come to light and people are calling him out, he's gonna return it, right? So, or again, there's still a chance that it could be legitimate. There's always a chance that it could be legitimate because there's so much things that he left out. If he provides a level of context where he could substantiate the claims by filling all the holes in the story, then we can be like, yeah, this is feasible that it could have been real. But right now it looks very suspect. Very suspect. I feel you, man. But yeah, man, keep doing your thing. You got Instagram?
Yeah, it's at Lyrical Thread LT.
Lyrical Thread. All right, I'm gonna follow you, man. Hit you up, all
right, bro.
Yeah.
All right, peace. Another thing, he used that finesse to get his channel monetized. He gained 8,000 some odd subscribers in a day. So you go up, you blow up your channel on 8,000 subscribers in one day. You're constantly sharing the links to your other channel on your main channel while saying you got to get your channel back. It's harder to convince people that they've been tricked than to actually trick them. And for somebody that has this much subscribers on a platform this big, why are you starting a GoFundMe? You can give the money back now because you got caught. It seems like greed. It literally just seems like greed. It seems like, oh, Rello's taking advantage of his subscribers. All these other folks are taking advantage of their subscribers. Let me just do this and take advantage of my subscribers. Let me use whatever the fuck's going on. And the guy seems like he was in cahoots with him. The other guy that was messaging me, because he's telling me things in relation to Czech and Effect, telling me that they settled the case before Czech and Effect even said it. Czech and Effect went on his channel and said it an hour into my production. Seems like a response of some damage control. He's responding to things directly said in my stream. It's like, what are we doing out here? It's good to actually be challenged and debated, so I like when people actually call in, but damn. There's just a lot of holes in this story. And when there's a lot of holes and there's a lot of questions, it's just like, come on, man. You're asking folks to donate their hard-earned money. We got any more callers?
I'm getting rich.
Hey, yo, I did not see this. Shout out to Random University. My bad for catching this late because you said it in the chat again. Goddamn, my bad. Shout out to Random University with the $5 super chat. Random University says, I'm going to crash out and make up some BS story on how I was violated on New Year's and start begging for sympathy money to start next year. I'm broke.
I'm getting rich.
I'm telling y'all, folks will believe it. Folks will believe it and buy it. They'll buy it and they'll be like, man, this sounds like it has some credence. It sounds like he did get mugged Jussie Smollett style. How do you say his name? How do you say that guy's name? I can't remember how to say that guy's name. But damn, man. Shout out to Random University. Yeah, it's getting filthy out here. The story just doesn't make sense. It just doesn't make sense. You cannot post from an account that is suspended. When you are suspended, it says you have 7 days, or if you have a 2-week violation, you have, or you get the second violation, it's 2 weeks, 14 days. But generally, it's 7 days. You cannot post videos, post shorts, post in the community tab. Struggling out here. Nor can you go live. Random University. He never got it. I don't know if you ever got a strike or anything, so you wouldn't know that. But yeah, he said this though. He said, I got a big house. I got a big house with big X, Y, and Z pause. Hold up. What am I missing, chat? What am I missing? Let me hit y'all with some background music. This is what makes it a good finesse. Because when you receive copyright strikes and your channel may be at risk of being down, and you want your fan base to continue to find you, you go to another channel, you build that channel up, you get them to subscribe. That's what made me do the first initial reaction and support him and be like, yo, this is his channel, go subscribe. But the more I listened to the story as I was supporting, I'm like, wait a minute. I'm like, why does this sound so suspect? Nothing is really adding up. The man came to you talking about, do you have sponsorships? And then he made you a collage of your own videos for an intro. You own the music, you own the content, but he was able to copyright strike you on a channel that he said he messaged me from with all the information, but the channel has no content. So how are you copyright striking somebody from a channel that has no content? When he sent me the receipts, he sent me this shit. This is Creative Control Casting. That's the channel. He said this is the videos that have been removed, the list of the videos. And he's pretty much saying that this is Czech and Effects videos. But there's nothing here for me to correlate the list of videos here to Czech and Effects channel. But nonetheless, this is what they're saying. But this channel has 0 content on their channel. So I don't even know how that works.
God damn.
Shout out to Random University. We got Random University. What up,
yeah,
Mike?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you. What's up, bro? We can hear you. I think there's a delay.
Not much, man. I can barely hear you on this phone. But
oh, okay. See if I can turn this up.
Hold on. I'm gonna turn you up slightly over here, and then I'll be able to hear you.
All right, cool. The thing about video works way better on a computer. For some reason, when folks call into a phone, there's a lot of problems.
Yeah, like I don't know. It is pretty whack over here. I might need to call you in on my computer.
You want to call back?
Yeah, give me like 2 minutes.
All right, cool.
All right.
All right, so now I'm gonna have to stall for a few minutes, chat. All right, so yeah, man. We waiting for Random University to call back. Listen, man, I did a lot of editing today. We have a lot of content coming out tomorrow. I don't know why I'm doing this live stream right now. I'm tired of shit. No excuses though. All right, chat. What do we got here? YouTube does not remove content without extensive verification of ownership, and only after researching a dispute which Czech filed and lost. We never asked for any dollar amount nor attempted to extort Czech or anyone. So what was this about? This is Creative Control Network statement. None of this makes sense. Anybody stepping in to defend Czech, we have to understand what is this shit? Why did you ignore him? Why did your lawyer tell you to ignore him? Your copyright lawyer. Why is he claiming defamation when we don't know who the fuck he is? Y'all settled that, but he never asked for any dollar amount, so how was he ever extorting you? Somebody lying. Somebody lying. It's just that simple. Somebody here is lying. It makes no sense. All right, so we're just waiting for Random University. All right, so we got Random University in the building. Let's go. All right, what do you got on the topic?
Oh, man. Oh, shoot. No, not much. Happy Thanksgiving, LT. Had to shout you out.
Canadian, nigga. I don't get no turkey today. We had Thanksgiving like a couple weeks ago and shit. We have a different day. But happy Thanksgiving to you. Happy Thanksgiving to you.
Hey, man, I haven't been brushing up on my history, so I'm kind of lost when it comes to like everybody's holidays and shit. So it's a little backwards. But no. Really, I just want to come on here and say, yeah, I'm going to have to just crash out to start next year. That'd be probably the best strategy. If you're struggling on funds, just make up some BS story. We got a lot of homeless people over here by the bridge where we can just I can park myself over there and just be like, yeah, man, I'm really fucked up over here. Like times is tough. Like I really need some money. Put on some bullshit ass clothes. It's funny how quickly these people can come out here and just start stealing money from everybody. Like, oh my God, I have to give them his money. Like, damn, is it that easy? I mean, is it that easy?
When you have diehard supporters, apparently it is, and you don't have to give a compelling reason. You just have to just throw it out there and just act like you're in distress mode, and be like, you know what? He's extorting me, but I'm not going to explain how. He's copywriting me with my own material that I gave to him, so it makes no sense, but it's happening. I'm like, wait, what? I don't know, man.
Man, it's sort of like the whole ISIS situation, right? I wanted to comment. I want to make a video on it, but I'm like, after, you know what? I was like, hold on. Anytime somebody throws out a sympathy sob story out here on the internet, they always turn out to be some bullshit. There's always something wrong with the story. There's always some corruption. There's always some part of blame that you can put on that individual. There's something that they did that put them in that crappy situation.
All the time. When you listen to it, he said the man was hitting him up through emails and he sweet talked him. He manipulated him. He even said manipulate, like the way Cooley says it.
So who got you? Like, did you get love bombed? I mean, did they catfish you like that? I mean, did they send some hot Asian chick to show her titties and then make you feel really warm inside before you got scammed? Half of these people, some dude came over here and spit some game to me and all of a sudden I fell victim. Like, how? Is that really what happened? Is it that easy for some dudes to just talk some easy money to you and you're just like, oh, here's all my shit?
Yo, do you see the comment on the screen right now? Crypto Chick says black people always pocket watching other people. Crab in the barrel mentality. Okay, so black people stopping their own community from getting robbed in Finesse. We're crab in the barrel. We're trying to help folks from not being finessed by low. Come on, man. What are we doing out here? Sometimes when they say this type of shit, it's filthy work. He was telling us, this comment right here, he was telling us 25K is reasonable.
25K is reasonable. Who just has 25K sitting around? I've never seen 25K in my bank account. That I'm telling you, that is some crazy shit. Reasonable.
These comments. Y'all support corporations that are killing and poisoning you on a daily basis, but complaining about supporting other people's channel. Okay, so we're out here working hard for our hard-earned money. We're supposed to just throw it away because somebody's trying to do some finesse, and you're trying to act like that is. I'm so confused. I'm so confused.
It's not First of all, it's the exact same thing as the corporation. You are your own corporation when you have your own damn channel. And then so basically you're doing the same thing. You're just ripping off everybody. So like this point is stupid. People want to keep coming out and talking about, oh, you just want to hate on and just hate on other black people for what? Scamming folks? I don't like scammers at all. I don't care if they're Nigerian, African American, or if they're fucking Sudanese like Myron. It doesn't matter. Like none of that is relevant.
So if we're out here gaining a fan base, gaining super chats, basically getting support from the audience by pointing out the frauders, the scammers, the people in the red pill space especially that are lying and leading people astray. And this person comes in the chat hating on us, telling us that we should not be doing something. Isn't this the same as that crab in the barrel mentality? Trying to pocket watch, trying to hate, doing the same thing. But we're doing it with good purposes. It's like, I don't even understand this. Some people are foolish. It makes no sense.
Well, look, as a black person, we do no wrong, ever. We've never done anything that could hurt another individual at any point in time. And that's just going to come off as just self-hate, me hating my own people. People are already probably questioning if I'm black already because I am, God dang, I'm looking really beige over here. I didn't realize how light-skinned I am. Like, dude, I have been missing the sun. Vitamin D didn't happen in 2024. That's going to have to change in 2025. I'm telling you right now, homie, I am on the fucking struggle over here. It is bad.
You're the light-skinned struggle, fam.
It's bad. Like the thing is, like, no, seriously, I'm 100% black, but I get these questions. I had to stop letting people get under my skin like over a decade and a half ago about that shit because I had to accept it. I look a little mixed. Just saying, I do. My shit looks a little questionable. If somebody's thinking I have a white parent running around, I'm not confused anymore. I no longer am going to let them have the hate. It's okay. It is what it is. But damn, I just got sidetracked. I noticed, like, golly, I am bright. But no, man, I don't know. It's funny. We never run out of content when it comes to these people. Like, there's always somebody crashing out. There's always somebody begging each and every day on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube. It never ends. And it's like, the reason why it's frustrating is because other black people support these black creators. But for whatever reason, it's okay for these black creators to just screw over all their black fans all the time. Why is that cool? Why is that okay?
For me, it's like, why is that cool while what we're doing is so negative? We're player hating, we're hating on them, we're crabs in the barrel, we're all these negative things, but they can support openly getting finessed.
God damn. I don't know. I guess we just supposed to, support these guys who just take the money just like the corporations and just be silent about it. It's a lot easier to stand up against individuals who don't have, multi-million-dollar lawyers that can actually stop this from happening. You can pretty much just make a couple YouTube videos and say, hey, this guy's full of shit. Will you stop giving him your money? Like, you go to work every day, right? Or do you grift off the government? Do you just have EBTs you're sacrificing to these folks? Because either way, I think you need the money. I think you need the cash. At some point in time, like giving it to these individuals who's just going to go trick it off on 304s, I don't see how that's like a good thing. They all do the same thing with their money. Like, I'd rather somebody just be honest. So, like, I don't even have that big a problem with Cooley. I don't give a damn about this woman being white, all that stupid shit. It's just like, homie, why don't you just embrace the fact that you're a single father? If you would have just came out and just said, I'm a single dad. These are the things I think are mistakes. Maybe you can learn from these because these are the challenges I had. Whether that's bullshit or not, it's way more believable than getting
It's way more helpful too. It's way more helpful to just tell the truth from a real perspective instead of trying to sell people that fugazi fuckery. Yo, we getting a part 4, bro? We getting a part 4 of that?
No. Dude, I don't know, man, because there's always more shit. I might have to make a part 4.
Yo, we're gonna need a part 4, 5. So you gotta milk the shit out of this, bro. Hold up, let me read this super chat from Jay the Informant real quick.
I'm getting
Jay the Informant says, why we inviting these random deans niggas from universities to speak? This man gonna get checked by the Hotep panhandling principal of FDMG.
Hey, man, I got a competing university right now. I mean, Random University is just as strong as FDMG Academy. I mean, it's just as bullshit as the same thing as Dr. Umar is going with. The only thing is I haven't collected any money for tuition. We have no bathrooms. We have nowhere for you to do anything. My operation is small. We're an online university. I just now updated the logo to something that looks a little more formal. So maybe people will feel a little better about it. But part 4, it might happen. Fugazi part 4. Okay. So I'm always working on a whole bunch of different shit. And honestly, I never sleep. I'm working third shift, so I'm constantly like dead tired, and then in the middle of trying to get stuff done. Then I'll try to play flag football on the weekends and have acting classes on Sundays. I'm telling you, dude, I'm always fucking tired. But I'm working on another one. I don't know if you've heard of Black Guru, but he's literally the fakest motherfucker on YouTube.
Black Guru, that's his name?
Yes.
No, I don't think I heard of him.
It's BLK Guru. He is the corniest SOB I've seen ever. I got a video coming out in a couple of days talking about him. I'm probably going to have another part of that later because there's way more stuff I got to dive into on him because he is literally cosplaying as Kevin Samuels.
Oh, yeah, I seen this nigga before. I think, I reacted to a short of, he's bootleg Kevin Samuels. I seen this nigga before. About a year ago I reacted to him.
Yeah.
But it was like a short clip that was like on TikTok or something. Yeah, man. Wow, he's still going? Pause.
Yeah, no, it's still a thing.
Damn.
Like, homie is still buttoning up that goddamn vest and putting on those fucking glasses, still trying to pretend to be Kevin Samuels.
Yo, bro, his background looks more and more like Kevin Samuels every time I see his show. This is crazy.
The whole show is Kevin Samuels reincarnated. Like, it is cosplay Kevin Samuels.
Wow, yeah, I want to see your upload cooking this motherfucker. Yeah, I want to see that, yo.
Like, dude, I mean, it reeks. You know, like Dylan Raiola, he's over here cosplaying as Patrick Mahomes in college football. It's the same thing. Like, guys, I don't understand where these people be coming from. Like,
just like Cooley is like, literally a mix between Myron and Saint the Sinner. He like cosplays both. He couldn't pick which one he's cosplaying. He's just like, man, fuck it, just throw them both together, and that's what he is, man. This is ridiculous.
I don't know how you can just never have an original thought ever come through your mind. Like, does any originality ever go through that brain? Like, you know, there's a percentage of people that don't have an internal dialogue. I'm almost convinced half of these people are those guys. And I'm trying to figure out, like, does nobody talk to you upstairs? There's nobody wiring those circuits. I mean, these are some of the stupidest people you can ever imagine. Like, who lives their life like these guys? I really, and honestly, some of it's genius. It feels like, because they know exactly who they're catering to. Every year, it's just like college sports. There's going to be another crop of dumbass 18-year-old vulnerable men who are stupid enough to be like, oh my God, Fresh and Fit is the hottest shit I've ever seen. And it never ends.
They know who their people are. They know the folks that are like them. They know that how they were in high school and how they were in college. They know that there was a large group of folks just like them that they can always finesse because they went down the same rabbit hole of getting into like the Rational Male and all that dusty shit from Rollo Tomasi. They're all underlings of Rollo Tomasi because when you really peel back the layers, you look deep. Whoa. Stick together. Wow, that's a super pause. But
you need to work on. Don't worry, we have classes for about pausing.
You're
a master class in pause, though, LT. You're world class.
I literally feel like I set myself up purposely to say these pause moments because when I'm off air, I don't have nearly as many pause moments. It's like when I'm on air, it's like I'm just addicted to the super pause button, so I have to say something pause worthy. But nonetheless, it's like these niggas all learn from the same motherfucking teacher and they adopted the same playbook and the same tactics. That's why they're all pretty much successful, hoodwinking and finessing the same folks. The only thing is, when a Fresh and Fit falls off and they get cooked long enough, it opens up the void for somebody like Cooley because they just love the talking points. They love the talking points, but if someone else gets exposed, like Cooley gets exposed, someone steals those same talking points, they will blow up because these incels, they love the talking points. They love to hear that it's the women's fault. The women are demanding too much. The women need to know their place. They need to shut down and shut up and submit. All the same old bullshit. Like,
I mean, these people only remind me of all the individuals who just rewatched The Office over and over and over and over and over again. The same series, the same TV shows. Y'all just watch the same shit on repeat with the recast all the time. It's amazing. I don't know how you can get stuck to this degree. Like, I mean, everybody can go down these rabbit holes of being hurt and, you know, you feel that empty void in your chest and you pained, you know what I'm saying? And you want to lash out. But like, how long does this last? Like, Myron is my age. Like, homie, you're packing up the years. How long are you gonna continue?
Myron,
this shit?
I don't know what's going on with Myron, but he seems like he's aging in dog years now. He has I don't know what's going on with him. He's stressed out. I think it's getting deplatformed, demonetized from all these platforms that he's stressed. But I don't know. I really don't know how Check and Effect ends up in a bracket with the folks that we are naming right now. Like, how did he end up being a scammer of the degree of or not? He's not the scammer of the degree of those, but he's getting put in the same bracket, in the same category as a Myron now, a Cooley, a Floyd.
I was about to say, honestly, he reminds me of Floyd because he's a passport bro. I mean, the passport movement is like Floyd, but in a kind of different way. Floyd is just
this is more like Floyd and Rello. Actually, this is more like them, their type of shit. Like 25K, and he was acting like it was nothing, and then he said, "Oh, I would actually have to spend some of my own money." When he said that, I'm like, that is a Floyd statement.
Yeah. That's the only thing Floyd ever talks about is bitching about having to actually spend dollar bills that aren't his.
Yo, you know this nigga's in Colombia? He's in Colombia right now. I'm like, wait, what happened to your court case, bro? What happened to the jail time? And then he started a new live stream talking about he needs $150 more to pay down these court fees. I'm like, bro, what the fuck is going on? Where are all these phantom court fees coming out? When the hell are you serving time in jail? What the fuck is going on, bro?
Floyd was never on his way to jail. Floyd lied so he can get more money. I guarantee it. I guarantee he lied so he can get more money. That's all these people do is lie and crash out and burn.
There's too much lies. There's entirely too much lies.
Yet. Has he got a haircut yet?
Nah.
God, I mean, damn, dude. I mean, Floyd looking like 10 times dustier than I am with my old dirty pedo ass mustache. And I mean, I don't understand. These people. It's crazy, man.
Yo, why? Okay, hold up. You said you have a pedo mustache. Why keep the pedo mustache if you think it's a pedo mustache, bruh?
Dude, okay, so for me personally, it's not about what you think, what it looks like. For whatever reason, women seem to like my mustache, so I keep the mustache. I'm like, it's going to stay for me. I was like, I look dirty as fuck. I mean, I was like, all right, sure. I mean, I'll hold on to it. If I got sensitive ass skin, so I can't ever shave down here as often as I'd like. So this shit's always looking stubbly and nasty. I mean, it's a mess, man.
That's funny as fuck.
I didn't tell you.
That's funny as fuck.
I'm telling you, dude, I went to my cousin's birthday party. Not my cousin's birthday party. It was his daughter's. They were playing at the Playhouse. And I had the mustache. And I noticed people looking around because there's just kids around. I'm like, dude, come on, man. I'm not that damn dirty. Really? I know I showed up by myself because I wanted to say hello to family, but y'all ain't got to judge a mug like that. Y'all really don't. Y'all ain't got to do this shit to people.
Holy, Jesus Christ. Oh, man. Yo, I'm dead.
But I don't want to do too much. I'm on here rambling. I ain't talked to you. I hadn't got to collab with you.
Yeah, man. I wish you called into the earlier show when I was a little more lucid, a little more sober, a little less tired. We have a better conversation right now, but damn, man, I'm dying. That shit's funny as hell, man.
Yeah, well, happy Thanksgiving. I thank you. I'm very appreciative of you and people like y'all on this platform who have been willing to actually view my content and actually give it a shot. I know my shit's a little all over the place with the edits and the fact that I just be rambling like I do now in the videos.
It's good. That's how you keep the retention, bro. That's how you do a good job in your videos. Your videos took a massive step up. I enjoyed your videos before, but they take a... Y'all are just, man, I got to step my game up too, man. I see some videos and I'm like, damn, man. You and O'Shea been putting out some good videos, but I appreciate that. I like when I see good quality videos because a lot of people be finessing the algorithm with good thumbnails, good titles, and a 2-pack of ass. You click in their videos, you're like, what the fuck is this, bruh? Anton Daniels.
Hey, man,
I'm calling out Anton. Anton is the king of that shit. Anton be putting out 3 packs of ass with good titles and thumbnails, running up the views. I'm like, bro, what is this shit, man? Shit's trash, bruh.
Hey, thumbnail game is on point. I mean, his thumbnails are top. Hey, they world class. Hey, them videos though, they shit. They just like the opinions. That's just wild. Man. No, yeah, I appreciate you. I forgot what I said. No, I ain't black enough for O'Shea. I don't think O'Shea even thinks I'm fully an African American. He'll never look at my videos and shout me out. O'Shea's gonna be like, questionable. Look at that. I'm telling you. I can already tell. Hey man, I saw this man shout out all sorts of like content creators like going around my channel, and I'm not like one that's like looking to be endorsed, but it's also like I made a million videos up on these shitty ass people, and so I ain't got discovered yet. You discovered people I ain't ever heard of who are like even smaller than my channel, and I just think it's kind of funny.
I think what he goes through with his staff and Dima and his content strategy. I think if you give, I think if there's like, I noticed how he picks content, and it's like if there's something new, or like he grabbed Courtney Michelle's angle. He grabbed Fatty's angle, different angles that are new sometimes, but you have all sorts of angles that are new, so that doesn't even apply actually. I don't even know.
I know, it's just funny. Look, O'Shea, I watch all his not all, because damn, I mean nobody uploads more than O'Shea Duke Jackson. Like hot damn, only Pearl could keep up with that pace. Like it is.
Yeah, but Pearl was putting out dog shit. Pearl would put out so much clips, but it'll be one video chopped into like 10 different clips, and it's just dog shit. So the quality was terrible. Yeah.
Oh no, but the quantity.
The quantity was there. Quantity is, it's another game to play when you're getting a lot of quantity out, but you got to get the quality up, or you're gonna end up like Pearl. I'm seeing folks with like 1.8 million subscribers struggling to get 1,000 views on a live stream, and I'm like, what the fuck type of shit is this? So it's like,
yeah, I don't want to know what it's like to acquire an audience like that. That just sounds sad. So I damn.
Yeah, man.
You got like 0.01% of your audience tuning in, and that's pretty fucking miserable. But either way, hey, I'm gonna keep talking. I'll holler at you, LT.
Yeah, salute Random University. Make sure y'all subscribe to Random University if y'all haven't already. Great content over there. Yeah, man, the No Fugazi shit, part 1, 2, and 3. Random University is killing out here. Those are some great videos. Shout out to Random University. Now, let's get back to the topic. Actually, nah, fuck that. We wrapping up this video, chat. We are wrapping up this video. Does anybody else want to call in, state something on the matter at hand when it comes to Check and Effects video, or yeah, his response video, his potential scam, or maybe it's just hardships that he dealt with and he just didn't want to tell the full truth or the full story, so people are skeptical. Who knows what really happened in that case? There's just a lot of red flags. There's a few lies. More than a few lies.
God damn.
Yeah, we wrapping this up, chat. We out. Yeah. Jesus Christ.